As I go through my classes at Baylor Christian High School, I ponder about the role that education has in finding God. As I look at these moments of pondering, I realize the intertwined relation between faith and reason as they compel humans to rise to the contemplation of truth, according to St. Pope John Paul II. Since faith and reason are intertwined, both of them are necessary in achieving a comprehension of truth. As I have learned, truth is designated from an objective authority, which establishes truth's concrete nature. If it were assigned by humans, it would not be a truth, as it would lead for subjective preference. Faith in God compels us to identify that there is a divine, personal source who has given us fundamental truths so we can live our lives the way He sees fit. Supplemented with this faith in our God, our reasoning allows us to understand that since there is a God who has delineated what is moral, truth must be objective, as the authority of God transcends that of man, disabling any option of rebuttal. If we had only one and not the other, we would not be able to understand the nature of truth. Blind faith leaves us vulnerable to what may seem as well-reasoned arguments against the faith, deterring us to actually grow in the faith itself. On the other hand, reasoning without faith can cause negation for the nature of divine truth, as the faith in an absolute moral authority that transcends humanity is absent. Also, St. Pope John Paul II's assertion has an immense impact on Christian education. The idea would be instrumental in helping students develop themselves as followers of God and people of the book. A Christian curriculum of this assertion would encourage discipleship in God through biblical analysis of God in conventional settings such as chapels and Bible studying assignments. To augment the rational part of the student, the Christian curriculum would teach academic subjects in a manner that shows who God is. This can be achieved with designated discussions of how God and truth can be seen in academic studies and how He has utilized each study to teach the nature of truth. In other words, the convening of followers of God can manifest St. Pope John Paul II's assertion and curriculum at a Christian university. Personally, St. Pope John Paul II's axiom has an immense impact. As I go through my undergraduate study, I will look for how the brain affirms the truths of God. As I research the effects of spiritual exercises on the brain, I will be able to witness the truth of a personal God who remediates the effects of this world while offering personal salvation through mental exercises. Furthermore, the assertion of St. Pope John Paul II has compelled me to be mindful of how my emphasis on positive living has been cultivated by faith, as I will be observing this in the right moral behavior. To a greater effect, I know that I will be able to see the effects of faith and reason in search of truth as I seek to improve the lives of others through community engagement. In this way, I will be able to discover truthful living according to God's design, as He has determined how we can purify ourselves of our sinful nature to become better.